Hi, I'm Wendy from shinyhappyworld.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to put together this bunny applique pattern. So this is one of the blocks in the Woodland Critters applique pattern, which is a larger quilt pattern that includes a whole bunch of different forest animals, but in this video we're just going to put together the bunny. Okay, let's put together this bunny block. This is the video that's showing you how to do it if you have a light box. So just a quick overview of my setup. I've got a layer here. I've got my light box turned on, brightness all the way up. I've got a placement guide and I've got a silicone mat. I have all my pieces cut out and ready to go, except that I need to transfer some lines here. So the downstroke on between the nose and the mouth and the whiskers and the eyelashes are all things that I will be stitching rather than placement guides. So I would want to transfer all of those that I'm going to use. I'm not going to use the eyelashes on this version because I already did a different version, and I'll show you that at the end. So you can see it both with and without the eyelashes. But I do want to transfer those other lines. So I'm just going to lay it right down on my light box. And I'm just going to trace over those lines with a fine tip Sharpie. This is a permanent Sharpie, but I am going to be stitching over these black lines with black thread, and so you're never actually going to see them. So it doesn't matter that they're permanent. All right, so once I've got those transferred over, I am ready to go. So I'm going to start out with piece number 1. Remember, if you're using a light box, the numbers are both identification to help you tell which piece is which, but they also tell you in what order you're going to lay the pieces down. That way it keeps you from having to do a lot of tucking underneath other pieces. We just start at the bottom and work our way up. So here's piece number 3, this other ear here. Now 4 is the head. This bunny is really, really easy to do. And now 5 and 6 are the eyes. They are actually interchangeable. And then we're just going to need a cute little bunny nose. Piece number 7. And you want to make sure when you lay this down that the point at the bottom of the nose is exactly lined up with that downstroke, and that's just going to make it look really nice. All right, that's everything. I'm going to carefully lift up the silicone mat, carry it over to my ironing board, press it in place, just fuse all the pieces together, and then I am going to let it cool, peel it off, fuse it onto your background block, and then I'll do all of the outline stitching, and I will bring it back and I will show you the finished block, and I'll also show you another version in a different color with the eyelashes. And here is the finished bunny. I've done all of the outline stitching, and I've added some catch lights to his eyes, just a little dot of white fabric paint. And I want to show you this one, but also another color version that I did. So this is the version that is on the sample quilt that's on the cover of the Woodland Critters quilt pattern. All of the blocks in that sample use different shades of green from the Avocado Blenders collection that I have, and all of the animals use realistic animal colors from the Animal Kingdom Blenders collection. But I did one more version with a slightly different look. And here is that one. So I made actually 2 sample quilts for this pattern. So the one with the kind of realistic green background, but another one that's just got colorful, bright colored, fun background blocks. So these are not blenders in the background. It's a solid print, solid color with these quilting lines printed on the fabric. So you just need to follow them with the sewing machine. So it's like a coloring book for quilting. But I like the first one, the bunny, uses realistic colors. So the first one was a gray bunny and this one is a brown bunny, but they both are realistic bunny colors. One other difference you'll notice is that this one does not have eyelashes and this one does. So I did almost all of the animals in the Woodland Critters quilt pattern have eyelashes as an option on their pattern. So you can either stitch them or leave them off. I'm Wendy from Shiny Happy World, and this is the bunny pattern.